Sorry, I was reading my social media.
Sorry, I was thinking about other shit.
Sorry, Colonel, I was thinking about dinner.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around.
Can you title the first couple of episodes of Prince of Persia was Mark was playing solitaire? Instead of watching.
I knew you were. I knew you were up to no good over there. What's your favorite card in the solitaire deck? I like the Ace of Spades.
It's a deck of cards, solitaire deck.
The solitaire deck.
This is a special deck of cards you can only play solitaire with. It's exactly the same as any other.
No, they all say solitaire on the bottom.
Why?
Because that makes them legal.
Legal for what?
Solitaire competition.
Playing.
It
makes it tournament legal.
Sure, fine, whatever.
Like Final Destination.
Fox only.
What if your name was Fox Only? Your last name's Only.
That's gonna be like one of the next generations of like kids' names.
I honestly don't think I would be that worried about that because Fox is a pretty cool first name.
I'd be terrified every day that someone pulls me over and questions me. Is your name really Fox?
Sorry, sir. I was going to the Final Destination.
Where are we going at such a high speed? Final Destination.
Oh man, that's funny. Well, I'll let you off with a warning.
Just kidding. You're going to jail.
Just kidding. I'm gonna kill you. What's your?
Where's this going?
What's your favorite cop body cam video? It's awful.
I don't know. What is my favorite cop body cam video?
I like the one where he gets out of the car and he gets back in.
He gets bacon?
He gets bacon. He gets back in the car. The end.
It's my favorite.
I like that one because nothing bad happened. What is your favorite book in this library? I like The Giver.
That's my least favorite.
Alright.
Fuck The Giver.
Okay.
The book was good, but then they somehow turned it into a young adult novel movie.
Really?
Fuck Jeff Bridges.
Oh yeah, they did. That was recent, right?
Yeah. It's like, this was like a classic novel, and you guys turned it into a young adult novel movie.
Harry Potter show up, he says, "Skoolabada, you are a magic." And then he gives you an apple.
Why?
Because he's the giving tree. Different story. Man, I forgot my hypothetical. I'm gonna have to derail this episode now.
Cancel this episode. Okay,
what
Google,
even
cancel
happens?
this episode.
You can't even read in the Egypt Times. But it's all hieroglyphs.
Here's a matching video.
Fuck.
What are you trying to look up? Airbud 2?
No, I said
Free streaming 24/7.
I asked Google to cancel this episode.
Yes, please.
Also, people in Persian times could read.
People in Persian times? You sound like a fool. Oh, that's what I just said.
I'm feeling slightly attacked. Much like these sand monsters.
Weird that they didn't have any sound effects to it. I think the sound effects are delayed.
I don't think they are.
Do you know the creatures from Tremors are called graboids?
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's
I
weird.
didn't know that.
Now, did you know there's 4, like, Tremors movies?
Yes, and only the first one is good.
I was talking to a coworker about this. We were calling it the Tremorverse. And,
That's what it is.
we thought about making a new Tremors movie where they go back in time.
I immediately hate that.
The
idea.
Tremorverse?
Yes.
That's what happens. Well, they don't go back in time, but one of them is a prequel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a prequel. But I want one where they go back in time and they see the old actors. And it's like, we have to defeat the original Graboid.
The saddest thing is it probably will exist at some point.
Yeah.
They will reboot it, and then they'll
Aren't
be
they
like,
making a new Tremors?
I don't know. I think on IMDb they're like credited to having like 3 more Tremors movies, but like they're in development.
Did you know there's like 63 Land Before Time sequels?
So you know there's 100 Avatar movies in development?
Yeah.
There's Avatar 1, Avatar 2. They're making Avatar 1 again.
Well,
You know, at this point, they probably remake it before the second one comes out.
Probably.
well, at least James Cameron has consistency, I guess. Not much else to go around.
If your name was James Cameron,
Yes.
would you take advantage of
Do you
that?
think the cops would pull me over and arrest
Probably.
me on the spot?
Woohoo! Funny joke.
I don't get it.
I don't understand how you couldn't get it. It's a very simple joke.
I guess I'm not simple enough of a man.
Simpsons.
Wow.
I get it.
Wow. I can't believe I didn't think of that funny joke myself. I know, Mark.
James, you are just just a real peach.
Thank you.
Can we finally burn this Library of Alexandria?
To kill it.
Kill it until it's dead.
Let's have a book burning in real life.
You know, James, I think playing with you...
It sounds like fun. Let's burn some books.
James, I feel like playing with you has made me hate this game.
Glad I could have such an effect.
I'm gonna go home, uninstall it, and never play again.
I'm gonna put it on a flash drive and throw the flash drive in the river.
Unfortunately, I forgot to take off the copy from my regular PC.
Damn.
And I lost my only flash drive.
Now you have to play it.
It's the gamut. It's the gambit.
If you could choose to remake one James Cameron film in your own vision, what would it be? I'd remake Titanic and I'd make the boat not sink. I think it'd be a funny
exactly
movie.
the joke I was going to make.
I'd remake Avatar and make it good.
Make it good?
You know, there's so many people that are like, Avatar's my favorite movie of all time. It's like,
haven't you seen
all time?
Haven't you seen
Yes.
one of the animated Titanics where a giant octopus saves
What's the one with the rapping dog?
Like all Italian animations.
Yeah.
They all have rapping dogs.
Yeah.
Is this guy telling you what to do? Is he saying, all I have to do is put the live on
Why am I
me?
talking to myself?
Now he's talking to himself again.
Wait, is that Yuri Lowenthal?
Yes,
Nice.
it's Yuri Lowenthal.
Yuri Lowenthal?
In the second game, they get Robin Atkin Downs to play him.
I don't know who that is.
That's Travis Touchdown.
That's right. I was like, I know that name. That's Master Miller.
That is also Master Miller.
That's Kazuhiro Miller.
Yeah, him too.
Well, same guy.
I know.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
remake, they have Troy Baker.
Remake.
Prince of Persia game.
Oh, gotcha.
No, they don't.
You can say that about any video game. They have Troy Baker.
Pretty much.
In the reboot,
He's a
they have
really
Nolan
good voice
North.
actor.
You know
In the-
Troy Baker's
in
going to be in
the-
Tetris
in the
99?
Prince of Persia.
He's going to voice
one,
the
and
L
Nolan
block.
North.
In the remake one?
Yeah, in the
It was one or the
2008
other.
Prince
They're
of
both.
Persia.
They both can do each other's voices also.
Yeah, they're both pretty interchangeable. Cannot lie.
Yeah.
Why would you hide a bookshelf? How do you get the books?
Those are the pornographic ones.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Yeah, you gotta be agile enough to hit that button.
If you flip that bookcase around,
They didn't have the age question. It was just like, when were you born? So you just had to put in elaborate like traps in order to find the porn.
Yeah, I gotta say, it'd be really difficult to get up to the higher levels of this library.
It's like how do people just deal with this in their daily life? They're like buzzsaws all over the place and trying to fucking read.
Darling, I'm going to the library. Alright, don't get
I
hit
hope
by
you
the
can make it back.
buzzsaws.
Yeah.
that's him jumping off the walls.
I hope you can make it back home from the library alive.
See, games like this shows why the Ottomans took over the entire world.
Games nowadays just don't have that, zest.
A certain
Come on,
je ne
that
sais
oomph.
quoi,
That certain je ne sais quoi, as you said.
as I said. What did I say again?
Why do you keep coming back here?
Because it gets me extra health,
You know, every time
fucking
you drink the
dipstick.
water, you scream.
James, this is the heart container at the end of the dungeon.
Yeah. Why do you pick up all the heart
Your health-
containers?
Your health bar goes up.
Yeah, shake
Dip
it up. Shake it up. Put him in a red dungeon. I don't know. Sick of the blue.
Shake it up. But blue is a nice color.
Blue, more like goo. Yuck.
I get it. I don't know what there was to get, but I get
I'm
it.
glad you get it, because I don't. Mark has actually died of old age. Because he's been in his library for 800 years.
I just got into this fucking library.
There's so many books, I've lost count. And yes, I was counting them.
You weren't. How many books are on that shelf right there?
48.
I'm not gonna check.
So I'm right. Looks like I win again.
I'm actually like 3/4 of the way through the game now.
We're getting there, brothers.
We're getting there, brothers.
Brothers.
I could definitely beat this within the next couple of hours.
What's your favorite leaked Hulk Hogan scandal?
Thank you, sir.
Y'all ever have awkward exchanges with somebody who you're ordering food from? Where, like, because I went to the cafeteria.
Constant.
And I ordered cheeseburger, which I normally do.
Awkward.
But for this one time, there was just a new person or somebody different who was like, okay, what kind of cheese do you want? I was like, whoa, I've never had to think about this before. And I just said,
what kind of cheese?
What do you have? But I instead said, what's your favorites? just put yours on.
What's your favorite?
Put whatever you want.
I much prefer Gouda.
That's me when I went to Subway. And they're like, what kind of bread do you have? And I was like, I don't know
Why'd they ask you what kind of bread you have? Yeah, why'd they ask
what kind of bread do you have? Oh, at home? I don't know.
I got white.
Wheat?
I had an awkward exchange. It wasn't at a restaurant, but it was when I went to pick up Link's Awakening from Best Buy. They're like, yeah, what'd you order? A Nintendo Switch game. A Nintendo Switch? No, just the game. And what's the name? Legend of Zelda Link's... my name's James. I felt like an idiot.
You got ahead of yourself a few times.
My name is Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening.
I've come to pick up James.
I've come to pick up James.
Do you have it?
Yes, we do. And I see myself in the back.
They give you the James and the Giant Peach cartridge.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lol. I'm gonna fucking lol.
Well, go ahead.
I'm waiting.
Go ahead and lol.
Haha.
I like it.
I hate you.
Is this what
I'm not gonna mince words, I just hate you.
is this what we've come to?
I hate you.
So rough.
Have you gone to the... Mark, this is a question for Mark.
Okay.
Have you gone to the new KFC down the road?
I have, and it was the first experience I've ever had eating KFC.
What did
How
you
was
think
it?
of Kentucky Fried Chicken?
It was underwhelming.
Oh.
It's just kind of okay.
It's good. It's alright. It's good chicken.
Although...
Their mashed potatoes are kind of lame.
the mashed potatoes were one.
Is it gonna fucking let me move?
Hold on.
I had to eat
Patience.
my KFC as leftovers because I was working, so I came out and had to warm it up. So maybe it would have been better if I had had it fresh.
Right out the oven.
Probably, but that wasn't the case.
The fryer.
And I think the only reason I thought it was underwhelming because David was very excited about it. He's like, KFC's open. We're gonna order some KFC.
The Colonel is here.
The Colonel.
What's the best chicken place you've been to?
Golden Chick, baby.
I've never been to Golden Chick.
Golden Chick every day.
I'm surprised you like Golden Chick that much.
I really like Golden Chick.
Golden Chick's good.
Man, finally, a man of culture. People are always like, no, Raising Cane's is better. Raising Cane's some soggy ass chicken.
They are very greasy.
I like both. I like both of them.
But sometimes I'm in the mood for greasy chicken tenders. So
I like both of them.
I only go to Raising Cane's when I'm in a hurry because I know it's like the fastest food you can get.
It's super crazy fast, which I always appreciate.
I love Golden Chick so much.
What I will say about KFC is that at least the tenders weren't crazy greasy like Raising Cane's. So I did appreciate that.
You know on Twitter how you can be a verified account? I want to be a verified customer of Golden Chick because I love it so much. I want people to recognize me and be like, there he is, our #1 customer. I love Golden Chick.
Which Golden Chick
I have
do you
nothing
go
against
to?
Golden Chick, but I don't really want to go there for some reason.
I really like their fries.
I would like
chicken.
Golden Chick to just appear in the wild one day and just Golden Chick
You want
here
Golden Chick to come to you.
in my kitchen, and then
Right in front of my salad?
Where do you go to get Golden Chick anyway?
Well, there's one right down the road now. I don't know.
Okay.
By the Walmart. There's two very close.
There's also one that opened up on the Loop.
I also like Chick-fil-A, but they're
Which is closer to me.
I don't agree with their views.
Chick-fil-A focused more on opening Sunday and less on homophobia. They'd be one of my favorites. Can you imagine they have a press conference and they're like, guys and ladies, I hope you're ready. Because that's what people say at press conferences, right? Today we're going to unveil
Hope you're ready for an incredible luncheon.
Our incredible luncheon. We will be opening on Sundays. I think a whole audience would explode.
Yeah.
Because that's their #1 complaint. Well, yeah. Is that they'd not open Sundays. But then there's some people that were like, oh, I respect her decision not to open on Sundays. It's like, okay.
They're a Christian company. Do you think they're just gonna open on Sunday?
Why don't they just open late on Sundays?
Why don't they just close?
Why don't they just change?
Forever.
Why don't they just get open-minded, motherfuckers?
Yeah, really.
Why don't they just change Sunday school to Super Bowl Sunday?
Why don't they change Chick-fil-A to Chick-fil-Gay?
We're going hard in the other direction.
Because that'd be fucking stupid.
No, I think that's genius. Chick-fil-A, I hate how good it is, though.
That is the only problem.
Why?
It's very good.
Why would you hate how good food is?
Because I don't agree with them, but it's like, damn it. Took got good chicken, though.
You know what? I don't agree with fucking...
Well, here's the thing. The people working at Chick-fil-A aren't like that. It's the owner. It's the whoever.
It's the same thing with like Jimmy John's. It's like not every person in Jimmy John's hunted wild game.
That's what he did?
He
Did he kill an elephant or
He's
something?
like the rich person who like goes to Africa and hunts elephants and tigers.
Because someone mentioned casually yesterday, like, oh, I like Jimmy John, but I don't like the owner. He's an asshole. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, what did Jimmy John do?
He like hunts like
I actually don't know.
endangered animals and stuff.
What is something you genuinely don't know that you're willing to admit right now?
I don't know why
Something that I don't know.
That you don't know. I for the longest time I didn't know what SMH meant, and I just shrugged it off. Like,
Oh, I'm shaking my head.
yeah.
Or
It took me a while for that one, honestly, but not probably the amount of time it took you.
I just never looked it up, and I was literally just talking to a friend the other day. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what SMH means. She was like shaking my head, and I was like, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I get
Given
it
the
now.
context of all these conversations where that's shown up.
I get it now.
Every time I've said a funny joke, they said that, and I was like, I guess that's a new LOL.
You want me to suck your hand?
That's what I always think. Suck my what? Head? That doesn't make sense. Shaking my I know, I saw it in the cutscene.
Steamed, Mr. Hennessy.
Oh, this guy's got severe rope burn.
Dude, that shit's metal.
That's the sound that's the sound of screams. He's like, I'm burning.
I'm burning alive.
Did you have to climb the rope in school?
I never was able to.
Oh, me neither.
I don't think I had to. I think I might have had to, but I was like, no.
There's a rope that went up to the ceiling, like a gym ceiling, so it's high up.
I had the super fun, super chill, super cool experience of going to the military base in California
Super chill.
with ROTC and then had Marines scream at me because I couldn't climb a rope.
Yeah, talk about bad politics. Hey, it's California.
We were visitors. We were having a vacation. It was summer. And we got yelled at by Marines, so that was cool.
Fun vacation.
Super chill.
Super cool.
Like half of that vacation was like that and the other half was like probably the most fun I've had.
Oh yeah.
So it was like half good, half horrible.
Yeah, I could never climb the rope. Could never do it. And they'd be like, "You can do it." It's like, I really can't.
I definitely cannot do it.
I can, and I am not. My sister used to take gymnastics, and they used to have on Fridays like a free day where like anyone can come in. You know, hey parents, leave your kids here. We'll watch them. That kind of thing.
Do you want 5 minutes alone without your children?
Yes, please.
That's what I've wanted my entire life.
All I've wanted.
I haven't seen my dick in 5 years.
Yeah, sure. I think that's the response.
Every time I take my pants and the kids always in the room. It's like, oh damn it, and I zip up.
Why are the kids in the room?
They just don't mind their own business. I don't know. Kids are weird.
Daddy, come look at this booger.
Oh, okay, fine. That was fun. I really like places like that. Where they just give you a big gymnastics area full of trampolines. They're like, hey, go crazy.
Yeah.
Those are fun times.
They've got that place though. It used to be Best Buy.
Yeah, the
Trampoline place.
jumping place. I don't know what it's called.
I have no idea how they stay in business.
Because people like jumping.
People love the jump.
People come like every week or something. Like I would imagine, like it would probably be business would probably be booming the first couple months, and then people get tired of doing it.
kids are forever.
I don't fucking like
People
jumping
always be
anymore.
having kids.
That is true.
And people always be wanting to get rid of their kids.
Yeah, that's true. People keep wanting to make kids,
and then like
always wanting to get rid of them.
And then they're like, ugh.
Get out of here, kid! I gotta make more kids.
James.
Yes.
I don't like you anymore.
Have I ruined this game for you, Baru?
Oh shit! I think you've just ruined you.
I think Mark just had a heart attack.
My shoulder.
I'm having a heart attack.
I've been sitting in the same way for like an hour.
James, I think you've ruined you for me.
Yeah.
I'll never look at you the same.
I just don't know how to think. But I'm still playing this fucking game. It's gonna be the death of me.
I have to. I hate video games, but I have to play it.
Fucking hate them, but I'll still get a NES wallet.
I watched the Down the Rabbit Hole about Wings of Redemption.
You see the one about all the other people?
That stream of words you just said, they didn't...
Down the Rabbit Hole is a YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
And they do really long...
Is that actually his name?
Yes, his name is Down the Rabbit Hole.
I couldn't remember. I know he had a name.
He's got a name, I don't remember.
Seth or something. I don't know.
It's like Frederick Kringringsken.
I don't think that's his name.
I'll put it up on stream. And
also, I think that one was the longest one of those he'd done.
The Wings of Redemption.
Yeah, because that was 2 hours long.
It's 2 hours.
It's 2
and
fucking hours.
And it details this whole rise and fall of this one YouTuber's career, basically.
I mean, to be fair, the other ones he did on like Low Tier God and Dark Side Phil, their fall was a lot faster than their rise.
Wait, is this you're in the middle of explaining what this is? This is like a channel that chronicles how like failed YouTubers.
A lot of the time. Sometimes they do other weird things like cults and stuff like that.
They were successful and then they had a weird thing that happened.
Internet historian.
Yes.
Kinda. It's down the rabbit hole. It's things that you can just research endlessly and if you keep digging deeper.
It's also not for jokes. Internet historians for jokes.
It's played very seriously.
It's like an actual honest look about why these people are fucking shitbags.
It's like for Pro Jared.
No, but I bet there will be one day. There's a part in the Rings of Redemption where he's streaming, and he's like, you know what, guys? Honestly, I fucking hate video games. I hate them, but I gotta keep playing them. Okay, I hate them though. But it's the only thing that makes money. I hate this game. Call of Duty, I'm gonna be honest with you, I hate this game so much. It's the worst game I ever played. He just goes on this rant, he's still playing it while he's like, I hate this game so much.
Is this the guy or the guy that he was doing a video on?
No, this is the actual guy.
Yeah, the actual Wings of Redemption gentleman.
The video's based on this guy.
Yes.
But yeah, the whole internet stuff, so all that stuff is on...
He's doing that striptease thing we were talking about.
It's erotica.
Why does he keep doing this?
I really don't know.
For the ladies. Ooh.
And also for the men.
For me.
After all, we're supposed to be open-minded, right?
I remember,
I gotta tell you,
my friend...
not happy about this.
What?
Everything. You.
This gentleman not happy.
Me. Mark's fine. Mark's cool.
Thanks, man. Speaking of which, they had that Spider-Man suit where it's just him in his mask and boxers, and he's like fucking ripped. And it was just like,
yeah,
you know what? This makes sense, because if this was a game with a girl in it, there'd be like a bikini skin.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know what? Go ahead.
Go at it. Go crazy.
See, this is the first taste of progressivism, because the man is getting naked, not the woman.
You know what? Yeah. We've already had 10 years plus of the other way. So
where do these doors go? They're just floating.
That's for the people to go to their cells. They can't get out of this. What the fuck?
Whoa.
How did I fucking miss that?
That's the monkey cage. That's where the star is. No, my friend used to have a phone. Can you believe that? He used
to have a phone?
This is like one of like the first... No, this is before smartphones. He had a phone, and there's some like thing you could go on. You go on the internet, and it would have all these like sites already saved. I don't know. It'd be like games, news, stuff like that. And there was one way at the bottom called for men. And it was just pictures of bikini girls. And I always thought that was funny. Like games, news, for men.
And it just has like an image of somebody with like one eyebrow cocked. Let's talk about weird early porn experiences.
Alright.
My friend once had a PSP.
That's crazy.
And it was loaded with porn. We were in like, I don't remember what grade this was, but we were pretty young. And he just had porn on his PSP. And we were in the middle of like a school auditorium presentation thing where we really weren't paying that much attention. Mm-hmm. We were in the very back, and apparently he was just watching it, and he leaned over and showed it to me.
He's
and
just watching it.
And I was like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know how to process this.
And then that was it. The early porn experience was on a school bus, a school trip.
They were filming me. And
my friend had this video on his phone, which I didn't have a phone at the time. Mm-hmm. And it was just two girls finger banging each other. And I really, really did not know what that was.
Yeah, you're just like, what are they doing?
Did not have a clue what was going on.
Why are they doing this?
This was even before that first instance that I had told you about. And I was so confused. and I just knew generally my response was supposed to be like, oh yeah, haha. So I just did that not knowing. And then he ended up being gay many years later. And I was like, oh.
It's all a cover-up. It's funny, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Like right now, James.
Oh, I'm not hiding anything. I'm gonna come right out right now. No,
Are you gonna come right out
Prove
as?
it, whip out your dick.
It's like, yep, that's a gay dick, right?
Oh god, it's so...
You can tell by the texture. Didn't know what to say.
That's fucking disgusting.
But I'm gonna stop. Now, I definitely had a friend who had, like, stuff on his PSP. He had everything on his PSP. He had all his music and stuff.
Yeah, like I said, I have a name.
His name was Zach. And he had all this porn on his PSP. And I was like, Zach, why do you have all this? And what did you say? You said your famous quote, which is...
Which you say all the time.
Gotta have me some porn.
You were meant to improv there.
I filled in the gaps for you.
I'm not
yes-handed for you.
I'm not part of this conversation.
I'm not part of this Let's Play anymore.
I'm more focused on the game than your weird...
At some point, we've replaced the video with an actual speedrun and no one's noticed yet.
Yeah, I'm more focused on the game than your weird
How close
monologues.
are you to the end?
Oh my god.
Because I really can't tell. We haven't been paying attention to the story.
Pretty close, actually.
This, like...
Why can't I fucking grab that?
This long chamber up looks like it's leading to something important. That's why I asked.
Can I... Is that not gonna grab? Why do you... Really?
Are you just...
I just can't grab that?
You're not supposed to.
I'm supposed to.
Oh. It's just not letting you?
I don't know why. There we
go.
It let me that time, thank God.
That friend I also told you about also introduced me to the song, Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It. And years later, whenever he came out, I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense now.
Oh, I see.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Me too, because I am straight. I also did that in the song. Yes.
I'm sure you did. How straight are you? How many girls have you kissed?
So many, dude.
Prove it, whip out your dick.
Can't even count. Well, if I must. I must comply to your demands.
You don't have to comply, but, you should.
I don't really have any weird... You know what? Just remember... I had my first experience with Rule 34 because I was looking up a picture of Bowser and I saw a picture of Bowser with a giant dick. And this was when I was in, like, middle school. I would just Google Mario
What was your reaction?
I didn't know what it was at first. I was like, what is that? And it took me, like... I feel like I was looking at this picture for, like, 30 whole seconds.
And
it was,
like... noises.
The AOL noise is playing in my head. And I'm just like... Oh, that's a penis.
I get it now.
And it was really embarrassing because that was when we had our computer in like the living room, and I'm really glad no one looked at the screen.
Yeah.
While I was just staring at a picture of Bowser with a giant dick for 30 seconds, trying to decipher it.